Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's just move straight on. We checked out the apartments last time on Terrace, where we crash landed our escape pod. And so now it's time to move on. Journal entry added. Let's check that out. Character at 0 vitality is unconscious, blah blah blah, that's all pretty self-explanatory. We have this bounty side quest which we took. Okay, this is just info and we know all this. Okay. So nothing particularly interesting going on right now. And because these Sith don't know who we are, even though we are the only people running around with our weapons drawn, I don't believe there's any way to put them away. But yeah, they won't just straight out attack us out here. We will be fine. We can stand right in front of them. They won't recognize us. Nah, just minding our own business here. It's all good. One thing I forgot to mention is, it seems like the music in this game is not going to be copyrighted by YouTube idiots, which is the idiots who pretend they own the songs. So you can actually listen to the music at times, and it is a great soundtrack. It was written by Jeremy Soule, who also composed the music for the entire Guild Wars game series, which are awesome games and you should all play them. And he also did Elder Scrolls 3, 4 and 5, and the title song for Elder Scrolls Online. So a really brilliant composer, and the music in this game is awesome. Okay, let's check what's happening here.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Well, who does? Who's that guarantee? Who does the shelter?
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
Who does the shelter? Who's that guarantee?
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Okay, so we heard of this Davik guy before. He seems to be the local crime lord, and because I'm playing as a very good guy, I obviously have issues with local crime lords. Leave this man alone or you'll have to deal with me. Okay, so let's just try the critical strike for a bit. We just unlocked this skill. Light side points gained because we did something nice. We helped the guy. Okay, I did not have enough time.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
I could offer to help him.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Apparently I have the option. I thought I didn't have enough, but here's 100 credits. Take them.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
So you see, that's how nice I am. I lost 100 credits, but I gained even more light side points. And it's not really much of a problem, because these guys drop 100 credits in total, so I get the money back. I would also, of course, get the 100 credits if I didn't pay him, but it's okay. Where's my screen? Here. So you can see this this meter here on the side basically measures how nice I am, and I'm kind of slightly above neutral already. And the nicer I am, the more this glow in the background becomes blue and light and shining. Like this. He's very light, so lots of shininess and blueness. And we will see how it looks on evil characters quite soon. Okay. Now let's check it out. That's where we come from. This is to the upper city. A different part of the upper city though. So let's just go there. Upper city north. This is a standard door, apparently. And this is leading to apartments, isn't it? That's not where we come from. Those must be different apartments. So let's go raiding North Apartments. And as I said, I'm playing as a nice guy, but I'm still stealing from everyone who I see. Stupid child.
No problem. Got it.
Hello, you people. Just a nice little family. It's interesting that you don't get dark side points for stealing from them. Your face looked a little strange there.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. What's in here? Not a thing. Oh, a Sith trooper. This means trouble.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
The other two, she enjoyed it out, and very good, and she behind Gorlugia. And now for the Dufta. For
The Teresian underground is not a political movement. Ahem. Okay. What's going on in there?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Stop the interrogation right now.
Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I won't let you kill a defenseless prisoner.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Okay, I'm going after the commander with a few crit strikes. And Karth, you can power blast this one. I'm surprised he didn't get a level up yet. I have to check whether my... Oh, light side points. Whether somehow my... Oh, leave me alone, you people. Let's finish up with a few flurries. You're still... No. Don't want standard attacks. We want power blasts.
Let's go!
Wow, I'm taking quite a beating here. But the commander's almost dead, so that's nice. But I think I should heal myself, really. There we go. Okay, the commander, I think, also healed himself, maybe? I don't know. But we should be okay for a bit.
What?
Now you can power blast this one.
Let's go!
And power blast. There we go. Who are the hidden banks? That seems interesting.
Kundas, linda tufta. Kolo tufti vanhemmuut, pitkälti rimot, den fusi porovan. When now for the tufta. She enjoyed it out, and Razzie good. She offered to.
Okay, can I get one of these uniforms from you?
Tuftadan kelfa, hoisidan kelfa. Tudun tufblad vandibu kelfa, hoisidan kelfa, vadinugan kelfa.
I'm sure these will come in handy soon. Okay, he can't take me to Geddon, so I won't ask. How about a reward? I won't be asking for that, so I should be going now.
Tuftadan chief, kundasta sieltä, vapuilta. Kundas, linda tufta. Kolo tufti vanhemmuut, pitkälti rimot, den fusi porovan.
So here we go, adrenal strength, a few grenades, and a blaster rifle, which I can sell. Here we have Sith armor. Interesting. And he only had a bunch of consumables. Okay, but there's a footlocker as well. Maybe that contains some useful stuff. Now, I need to check the gameplay options. I don't want automatic level ups, combat movement. Yeah, that looks good. I wasn't certain if there was some option to automatically level up my companions.
What?
But I don't think there is, so that's good. How are you looking? Where's your... Okay, he's level 4 already, and he needs another 3000 experience to level up. Okay. So he's just ahead of us in terms of level, which is why he hasn't gotten any level ups yet, I believe. Okay, some woman. Not interesting. Anything in here? Yes, a footlocker. Parts, computer spike, and credits. Very nice. And these people who don't have
Taris
special
used to be a
names,
nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
they just have
No problem.
one-liners, basically. Largo! What do you own? Oh, I see you have nothing. Well, that's interesting.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
It's that Davik guy again. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone you're hiding here.
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
Okay. Let me check. I only have 195 credits, so I need 5 more and then I can save him. Way! 200 credits for human life. That should be a fair trade. I'll keep that in mind, and when I have some more money, which I will, I can always save him then. Eventually, like in a lot of role-playing games, you have kind of money struggles in the beginning, but towards the later stages. Okay, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. These things happen all the time when you have companions in your group. You can just talk to them, build up a connection. There's even potential romantic entanglements, I guess. Just like in Dragon Age, of course. Okay, let's speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay. So that wasn't very lengthy and very deep, but we are going to... I was referring to the conversation, by the way, not to the romantic entanglements. Anyway, we will be learning more about his past eventually. Unless I stop taking him with me, which might happen, I don't know. And there's a few drunk people.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Yay, light side points gained and experience. And remember, as a dark side player, you tend to get more money. But in my experience, you don't level up as fast. At least when I played it last, that was how it ended up being. So, being a nice guy, I think, gets you more experience. Anyway, let's see what's going on here.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
That kid in the background. Apparently her pathfinding is a little broken. Yeah, I don't know which is worse, your hate-mongering or your ignorance.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Yeah, I guess so.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are...
Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Okay, so I think to get past this guard, all I need is the uniform. Back here we have, I think this is the Sith base, which we can't do much about yet. We will get there eventually, though. So I think we're almost done with this upper city for now. Talk to that idiot. Here's a droid shop, but I don't think we can do much here at the moment. Let's see if it's actually a shop, whether she's able to sell us stuff and buy stuff, more importantly.
Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak neck.
One of the few Twi'lek that isn't a prostitute. Okay, what do they have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna, bonana kichu. Kin ba mulera dwana. Don kin ba no kudnok neck. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak neck. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
Not particularly. Let me see what you have for sale.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun bist kin ba mula rak choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana?
I'm pretty sure you don't... I don't have enough cash to buy a droid anyway, and I don't want to. So let me see your inventory.
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Ni kin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni gigi al dwana. Kava vulpa muli gumana?
Okay, we don't need any of those things at the moment. So let's show the sell list. I'm just going to sell the clothing because it's useless and clutters up my inventory. So this Iron Blaster has increased damage against droids. I would like to keep that. I will sell one blaster rifle though. I'll keep the grenades because you never know. Okay. Now I have enough money to save that one guy who needs 200 credits. But I'm not going to do it just yet. However, there's one part on the other side of the upper city here that we haven't looked at yet. I believe it's a hospital. But first we need to get back to the other side. Upper city south. And the loading times are really very humane at this stage. Is that where we came from? No, medical facility, that's where we want to go. Okay, let's start by trying to hack this door.
No problem. Got it.
There we go.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Oh, so he's a very nice man, and we're obviously not going to betray him to the Sith. That would just be silly. Let's see, can you heal us? No, you can't. Gurney.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Fine, be like that.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum?
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Oh, suicide is my middle name. Ta-da! Don't worry, I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I could use some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Yay, so we can get free healing here.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about, you silly little man?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can, if you can get the cure.
So that's a local crime lord. We're obviously not going to sell him the rat ghoul serum. So yeah, I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He'll use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Nah, you're just a cheap little man. Obviously not going to give the money, that stuff away to some idiot. So I think over here must have been one of the apartment blocks, right? Over here, I think? To the apartments, yep. So we haven't checked out this location yet, I think. Cabela's shop. But we don't technically have any stuff we want to sell, so... And what's here? There's a Sith trooper, and this would lead to... To where? To the Upper City Cantina. I'm sure we have some business to attend to in the cantina. It's basically a club. Arena monitor. Okay. There is no action in the duel ring right now. Fine. Okay, lots of people with names. Christia.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Fine. So, named characters that kind of dismiss you with a one-liner like that usually have dialogue coming up later.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
I want to play Kazakh, but I don't have a deck. Apparently, we somehow know what it is.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Okay. Well, let's talk to him then. That's the guy, right?
Hello there, youngster.
You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Okay, sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, so this is the mini-game we have in Knights of the Old Republic. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 8, 9, they had those mini card games as well. It's not as complex, in a way it's more realistic. It's kind of similar to poker or blackjack, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm making these half-an-hour episodes, so this has been an episode. If you want to learn about the Pazak game, you have to tune in next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!